9,000 kilometers away from Syria, diplomats at the UN Security Council described life under Bashar al-Assad.
We estimate that a total of 974,080 people, nearly 1 million Syrians, are living tonight under siege.
The situation remains bleak, with Russian and Syrian regime airstrikes continuing in the country.
One Syrian volunteer reported 180 airstrikes on eastern Aleppo on Saturday alone. Think of what you were doing on Saturday, and imagine being subjected to 180 airstrikes while you were doing it.
But Syria's representative, Bashar Jafari, said the US's version of events was untrue.
What hypocrisy is this? What lies are these that we hear in these unnecessary meetings on the humanitarian situation in my country?
On Monday, activists reported as many as 30 air raids on a besieged suburb of Damascus. And in eastern Aleppo, more than a dozen people were killed as regime fighter jets bombed rebel-controlled areas.
We as ambulance personnel don't know where to take the injured. There are no hospitals still operating inside Aleppo. All of the hospitals are out of service.
A day earlier, activists said a helicopter dropped a chlorine bomb.
We were asleep when a barrel bomb fell over their house. We went down to check and we smelled chlorine gas.
For the past week, Russia has helped Assad's forces try to regain control of the country's biggest city. And Moscow's representative, like its Syrian allies, preferred to deflect criticism back to the US.
You're trying to put the whole world into a tribunal, the entire world. You've reached the point where you have listed the names of Syrian officers and generals.
Earlier in the meeting, the US ambassador had named soldiers involved in what she labeled crimes of hate.
The United States will not let those who have commanded units involved in these actions hide anonymously behind the facade of the Assad regime.
Over the past 5 years, there have been numerous stories of people disappearing, being tortured and killed by the Syrian army. If no solution is found, these tales of torture and death will continue to shock the Security Council. But with Russia and the regime denying wrongdoing, it's hard to see where any respite for the people of Syria will come from. Oliver Whitfield-Miocic, TRT World.